Let's quickly go through the last two exercises from your homework. The first one was on page 259, exercise 25, and you're supposed to fill in the blank, basically, with it's a fact that or it isn't true that. So this is an opinion, but an educated opinion, right? So it's a fact that most spiders have 8 legs. And it isn't true that some spiders have 12 legs. At least I don't think it's true. So let's look at number 3. More men than women are colorblind. I think that that's true. So I'm going to say it's a fact that more men than women are colorblind. That means they can't see color. Okay? 25% of the human body is water. I think the percentage is higher. I could be wrong. You tell me. But I would choose for a number 4. It isn't true. It isn't true that 25% of the human body is water. I think it's more like 75%. And then people's main source of vitamin D is fruit. That is not true. Vitamin D comes from the sun. Vitamin C comes from fruit. So I would say it isn't true. It isn't true that people's main source of vitamin D is fruit. Number 6, a substance called chlorophyll makes plant leaves green. That is true. So it's a fact. It's a fact that a substance called chlorophyll makes plant leaves green. Let's see. Did the web start in the year 2000? I think that's too late. Do you know? I'm not sure, but I think it's too late. I think it was in the 90s. So let's say it isn't true that the World Wide Web went online in 2000. Okay? I have no idea about elephants. Let's say it's true. It's a fact that elephants have the longest pregnancy of any land animal. Let's say it's a fact that the first wheels were made out of stone. I don't know, but it seems like a good guess. It's a fact that diamond is the hardest substance found in nature. What do you think? Sounds good to me. Uh-oh, how long did the Great Wall of China take to build? Was it more than 1,000 years? I don't know. That seems like a long time. Maybe do some research. Let me know. Is this true? Is it a fact? Or would we say it isn't true? All right, the next exercise was exercise 26. And here we're just practicing with how noun clauses could have these 2 different structures. So you can start with it and have an adjective. It's understandable that you feel frustrated. Or you could start with the fact that. The fact that you feel frustrated is understandable. So these are 2 ways to say exactly the same thing. So if we look at number 2, it says, it's undeniable that traffic is getting worse every year. If we start with the fact. Oops. So, I know it looks crazy, but this whole thing is the subject of your sentence. And then this is our main verb. So the fact that traffic is getting worse every year is your subject. This whole thing is undeniable. I know, crazy, right? Number 3, it's unfortunate that the city has no funds for the project. The fact that the city has no funds for the project, this is all one subject, and we're going to say is unfortunate. All right, number 4. It's obvious that the 2 leaders don't respect each other. The fact that the 2 leaders don't respect each other. So that whole thing is the subject. And we're going to say that whole thing is obvious. And then finally, number 5, it's a miracle that there were no injuries from the car accident. The fact that there were no injuries from the car accident. One long subject, but that whole thing is a miracle. All right, so that's the end of part 1 of your homework. We'll go on to part 2 a little bit later.